Pod people.
All right, y'all. We're about to have a new episode of Let Me Tell You Something.
Is this ASMR?
Yes.
Okay, this is the ASMR intro.
We're having it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go.
Shit. I was ready for us to do an ASMR episode.
Man, fuck the ASMR. They didn't come here for that. They came here for us to scream. No, I'm kidding.
What is up, guys?
What's
We're
up,
back
y'all?
again with another episode of Let Me Tell You Something. Yay!
Yes, and today, basically, we heard from our producer, Chris, that we have a caller named India, and he said that the episode is like
Somebody
slip and fall or something, so I don't really know how to judge that, so I would just say we need to hear the voicemail.
Someone probably fell and bust their ass, and I really hope that they didn't, unless they deserved it.
Yeah,
Fingers
let's
crossed.
hear this.
Let's go ahead and listen to it.
So this is the most embarrassing story ever. Basically, I was at my grandma's house, and I went to a bathroom. I took a fat poop, and it smelled really bad. So I got the perfume to cover up. I threw perfume, and there's like towel in the bathroom, so the towel got kind of wet.
Ooh.
So I went to dry them. I slipped, and my head hit the side of the toilet.
Oh.
Wait, that was a lot that just happened. That was really fast. She went straight to the point.
Oh my God. Is she okay? Was she okay?
Did she
Well,
die?
obviously, no, but like, God, that shit, ooh.
I know, she probably...
Me hitting the side, like my toe on the side of the wall, my pinky, is already crucial. So imagine hitting your head on the side of the toilet.
That's literally a thing. I think in some movies, someone died. Like, they hit their head on the toilet and died. Like,
that's that movie with homegirl from Victoria's.
Oh, yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
It's a Netflix movie, right? Or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, India, I'm glad that you're still here with us.
I'm happy you're okay.
Imagine you took a fat shit and you're trying to mask the smell and you died. And they walk in and you... Oh, my God.
Stop.
I was just saying. Okay, sorry. All right, moving on. Continuing with the rest of the voicemail.
I was incautious after that, and after an hour, my mom decided it was time to go home. So she came to look for me, and she couldn't find me at all. So my cousins were looking. And then my cousin, she's like 15, and she went in the bathroom, and they found me in the bathroom lying there with a fat poop on the toilet. And I didn't even have my pants on yet, so all my cousins and aunties got out the door.
Oh!
But that's not even the embarrassing part, bro. The embarrassing thing is that you could still smell the poop, bro. Also, when I went to the hospital to check if my head had anything wrong, I had to tell them what happened. So that's the most embarrassing story. Drama, juicy, but yeah. Peace out.
What would you do?
Did I not just say that? Did I not just say, imagine you took a shit trying to mask the smell and then you die or something?
Like,
your family
honestly, why do I feel like I would just
I don't know what I would do. I don't know. Did that happen to you? That happened to you one time. Remember? Well, he didn't poop. Remember, didn't you?
Oh my God.
You were taking a long bath and then...
Okay, basically...
this is so embarrassing.
So basically, I was feeling lightheaded and I was like, okay, maybe I just need to like go take a shower or something like that.
First of all...
So instead of taking a shower, I took a hot...
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
With a... Stop. Okay, so I took a hot bath and I put this thing that I got from Lush, a bath bomb or whatever. And the chemicals were so strong or whatever. So I'm sitting there, my head is still pounding, and I'm like, okay, this tub thing ain't working. So I was like, let me get up and like try to go to the bath. I mean, I was trying to run to my room because I also didn't bring any clothes. I just stripped and ran to the bath. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, you set yourself up.
But I got out of the tub, opened the door, and passed out butt naked. The only person that was home was my granddad. And he literally walked straight past, he looked at me and walked straight past me. Like
you woke up, like you're waking up and
I was like I actually passed out and I woke up and I just saw him like standing there and he walked right past me. And it's like, damn, granddad, like you could at least, you good? Anything?
Nah. I mean, after being your granddad, that's totally something he would do. He's
after
like,
I told my grandma, she just laughed. She was just
I was gonna say, I feel like your granddad probably made sure you were breathing and was like, okay, well, I ain't got time for this, and just went on to the kitchen. Like, but yeah, back to India. That wasn't really I love how we're getting a lot of different types of calls. There's drama, there's embarrassing stories.
The embarrassing stories are hitting me because this right here, I really would just the shit smell.
I feel like there's no advice to give, girl. You
went through that moment and you got through it.
You got through it, but you went down like that. Like you went down like that. Like really.
That story's never gonna go away. Your parents are probably gonna be talking about that.
I'm saying they're gonna be talking about it forever.
They're gonna be like, girl, let me tell you a quick story about when my kid pooped and fell and hit her head and da-da-da-da.
But I love that, like, she doesn't really seem to give a fuck. She's like, yeah, it happened, like, whatever. I mean, she started off with, I took a fat shit at my grandma's house and it smelled. Damn.
Yeah,
like, I don't even know you like that. You gonna tell me all that?
If I was in her situation, I would have said that. I'd be like, I don't know why you're making faces. We all shit. We all have these moments. Like, don't look at me like
Do
that. We? You don't take fat shit? Oh, please, don't let me talk about when you poop in the bathroom.
Oh, my God, babe. There are people listening and watching.
You smell that?
There are people listening. You're going to embarrass me in front of all these people?
You told me to tell my most embarrassing story of me being butt naked on the floor.
I didn't tell you to. You did it yourself. So that's on you.
Whatever. All right.
All right, guys. We will be back after this quick break.
Yes.
Greetings, gentle listeners. Do you ever sleep? When you sleep, do you sometimes dream? Then congratulations, because you've discovered Ghost Honey's Dream Machine. Over countless sleepless nights, I've been building this dream machine just for you, gentle listener. Each week, my machine will reveal magical worlds filled with goblins and ghosts and untold tales to cleanse your burnt-out brain at the end of a long day. So sit back, relax, snuggle into your headphones, and enjoy Ghost Honey's Dream Machine. You can follow Ghost Honey's Dream Machine on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. New episodes every Thursday. Sweet dreams.
All right. We are back with something that we love and something that we hate.
You keep on going to this ASMR voice. I don't know. Like, should I whisper?
Can you just like let me live my moment? Like, why you gotta?
I mean, I am.
Me?
I'm trying to live the moment.
Like that
you.
hurt my feelings. Come on, bro. I don't want to.
Somebody's feeling sensitive this morning. I'm just trying to get on
your level. It's afternoon time. And let go of Mr. Bear. That's my bear.
This is literally it is. Wait, no, you got me this.
My money, my bear.
Anyways, so guys, it's time for us to talk about something that we hate and we love. And I'm going to start us off with something that I love.
What you love, babe?
I love when you call me
Why'd you look at me? I love it when you call me Big Pop.
That's why I look. I was like,
okay, stop. Okay, all right.
So this, I think I honestly did not think about this until probably like beginning of 2021, and end of 2020. 2020. But I noticed that people are starting to put, now it's like more normal, but like people were starting to put their pronouns in emails and in their bio, just putting it in there. And something about that, I really love that people do that. Like, especially people that I guess don't necessarily need to. And when I say don't need to, I'm putting air quotes, are people that are either cisgendered or passing, or trans or in passing, or whatever that might be. So it's like, it's really cool to see that like my manager or like different brands that I work with are just putting their pronouns in the email.
Do you remember? I remember during quarantine when we was doing like a bunch of meetings and stuff, and we saw that, and we was just like to see that. It was just like, I don't know, like it was crazy. I thought it was. I was like, yes, finally, let's do this.
I thought it was really cool because it made it, I mean, it's something that I deal with every single day, or anytime I go out in public, or anytime I meet someone new, or anytime I really post anything, really, I get someone's wondering what the hell's my gender, boy, girl, whatever. And although, like, I feel like I have said it so many times, I've said it so many times, I just stopped answering the question because I think it's a stupid question. Like, it's in my bio. It's literally on Instagram and TikTok, and I've talked about it on YouTube, I think twice now. I'm just like, girl, I think if you're hopping in, you know, a little bit late, you're following me, you're a new follower. I think everyone has their pronouns in their bio. So
everybody does have their pronouns now.
I was saying that, like, I love that because when you normalize putting a pronoun, when you normalize asking that question in a respectful way, or wanting to make sure that you address people correctly with the pronouns that they want. Right. It makes it less awkward for someone like me or other people who either are trans or are gay and more femme, or are lesbian and more masked, or just like are present differently than their actual assigned gender at birth. It makes it just normal for us. It makes it less awkward because then we don't feel like we're taking up too much space, or that we're not welcome in the space, or whatever it is. Like, I feel like it's always been a little awkward where I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to talk to this new brand. I hope they don't mess up my pronouns because it's going to make you feel awkward. Like, you know,
it's also cool that people are asking people before they start a conversation, even if they don't need to. They're like, before we start this, what are your pronouns? I want to make sure that I don't, you know, disrespect you in any type of way. So I want to say shout out to people who are actually trying.
Yeah.
And No. I was just like, and I don't know why I said
Yeah. I remember when I was at the mall the other day with my brother and sister, and this one of the girls who was working on like the booths in the center, you know, between the stores that are trying to sell stuff. She was like, oh, I want to show you this product and whatever. We're chit-chatting. And then she was like, oh, by the way, what are your pronouns? And at this point, I'm just like used to it now. I'm like, I kind of expect like people to ask when the conversation gets to a certain point. Like, I appreciate when people do ask, because it shows that, hey, I like you, I appreciate, or I respect you, and I want to make sure that I'm addressing you the correct way, so that, you know, just out of respect, because like, I don't think it's something that people think about all the time. But now that it's normalized, now that people who are cisgendered are doing it, which is like kind of annoying that like that had to happen for it to be normalized and stuff. But like, I appreciate it. And I'm sure that other people do appreciate it too, that like people that it's just normal now to put their pronouns in their bios.
That's really cool that, you know, we're starting to, I don't even feel like we had the conversation of putting those things out there, but I feel like it just happened.
Yeah, it just happened.
You know what I mean? It just happens. Like, for people who are really like, I want to make sure I don't, you know, offend anybody and stuff like that, and actually are like, let me check their bio, or let me ask them and stuff like that. That's cool that people are actually like trying. That goes back to the, you know, one of the episodes when I was talking about like teachers teaching kids, because I feel like this is something that they need to know.
Need to be educated on, yeah. And it I forgot, I just lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like for me, whenever I'm scrolling on TikTok, or if I see someone in person and I don't know their pronouns, even if they're not even there, if I'm scrolling through TikTok and I see someone and I'm like, oh my goodness, like they're really beautiful. If I don't know their pronouns, I either look like I don't know. I don't know if it's because I know that I appreciate, or I would want someone to do that to address me well or correctly, but like I go and I make sure I look. I'll look if it's in their bio and Instagram or TikTok, or look in the comments or see if they've even talked about it. And if I don't know, I literally just say they or them, because I don't want to assume someone else's gender. So I usually use they, them if I don't know them personally, even if they're not there, because like out of respect, I shouldn't just do it just because I'm in front of your face. I should do it.
And also, if you're one of those people that, you know, don't ask somebody what their pronouns are, and you know, say the wrong pronouns and they correct you, listen to what they said and say the right pronouns that they want you to call them. Don't keep saying something that they're telling you they're like, no, that's not my pronouns.
Do you remember? Okay, so this is a fun little story about one time me and Ty were out at a bar with a few of our friends.
Oh my God.
And this is it's really funny because this can happen, and I wonder if anyone else has had this happen to them. So basically there was, I don't know who, this guy was with a group of friends that we were with, and he kept on calling me she. He kept on misgendering me. And basically this guy and Tyshon, like we didn't know who this guy was, but he was with our group of friends. So I'm assuming out of respect, he thought that those were my pronouns. He kept calling me she. Tyshon, just so y'all know, Tyshon does not play about me and people disrespecting my pronouns.
I don't like that.
He hates it. So he rushes over. He said, "What did you say?" And then he's like, "He." And then the guy's like, "She." And they're both over here beefing about my pronouns. Tyshon knows my pronouns and he's correcting him. But the guy thought that I was trans and thought that this random guy was coming to disrespect me and was getting pretty heated and was like, "No, it's she." And Ty's like, "It's she." And they're like going at it. And I was like, guys. He, him. I appreciate it. I'm assuming this way. He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And I was like, "Yeah, this is my boyfriend." He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like, just it's a very unique situation. I don't know if anyone else has experienced that, and I would love for anyone who has to call in about their experience, either getting misgendered or what might have happened and stuff like that, because it was very different. Like I had never been in a situation where like there are two people trying to be respectful, trying to be respectful to me, and like it's very different. But
I will say that after I feel like when I was trying to educate him, guys, I was a little drunk, by the way. When I was trying to educate him, I was like, he was like, "You don't even know him," and I was like, "That's my boyfriend." And I don't know if anybody heard that, but I was very vocal. I was like, "That's my boyfriend. I think I know his pronouns. Like what's not clicking? What's not clicking?" And instead of like, when he did apologize, I really wanted to be like, "Get the fuck out of my face," because you already pissed me off after I tried to tell you like 300 times. But he said he apologized and that like, this is a learning moment from him. And I get it. Like sometimes people it takes these moments for them to be like, okay, maybe I need to start approaching people and asking them their pronouns and stuff like that. So educating moment for him. But yeah, I'm just one of those people that any of my friends that be like, "Hey, my pronouns are this and that," I stick by it. And if anybody disrespect that, I'll be like, oh, by the way, pronouns, they go by this pronoun. And if they keep disrespecting it, I'm gonna use my voice to be like, say correctly, because it's disrespectful.
Sometimes it is awkward. Sometimes whenever I'm at a restaurant and they come up and they say, "Ma'am," I'm just like, "Girl, I don't even care. Like, if this man don't know me, he probably think I'm just," and Ty will be like, "Sir." And it's like, yeah, true. But like, I'm just trying to, it's whatever. But yeah, that's just one thing I love. The normalization of like people using their pronouns. Onto something that you hate, sorry.
Okay. Okay, so something that I hate that I have been seeing on TikTok a lot lately. I really hate men getting in women business when they have no place to get into those things. I don't understand why some men needs to feel like they need to throw their opinions out there when they need to keep their mouth closed sometimes.
What's really funny is I don't know if it's just kind of coming full circle, because you know Drew. I don't know her last name. I don't want to say it wrong, but it's like AFULO. Drew. She literally will like green screen a video of some guy being stupid. I know you're talking about, and then she'll like laugh and she'll tear them apart. Love her.
Tear them.
Literally, she just followed me on TikTok and I love her videos. Yes, and she has her podcast too. And I'm sure she does a lot of that. I haven't seen any episodes yet, but I love her. So that's just funny that you're talking about that.
Shout out to her, because she is really doing her thing with those videos, because these men out here really are like thinking that they could get into a woman's business. Like basically they thinking they could hop in their body and just tell them what they feel like they should do.
I feel like men have a lot of issues that they need to work out. Because like, why are you like? I've heard men talk about if my girl is on Instagram posting in a bikini, that's cheating. Right. I don't care. That's cheating. I want to be able to control my girl. I want to be able to tell her when to come home, when to go to work, if she can work. Girl, what is that about?
Shout out to those men that actually respect, women, and they don't have a problem with anything. They don't hop in a relationship and think you can tell a woman what to do with her body. Like why are people getting into all these things of why are men getting to these places where they have no right to? Just because you feel some type of way about something, don't mean you need to and voice everybody about it.
You know what? You know what it is? You know why that is, though? Because these guys surround themselves with other dumbasses who don't know what they're talking about.
Toxic.
It's just like their whole relationship is just full of toxic masculinity. They love they love women, but they hate women. Like, they're straight, but they're not. Like, they literally trash talk women all day. Like, oh my goodness, like, who does she think is? She is. She thinks she's all that. She is all that. She do look for good. And she is. Like, guys would be like, what will you bring to a relationship? Why should I do? Go date a man if you're really that pressed. Like, go be gay somewhere. If that's what, like, you literally are making no sense. You like all the things that you're describing that you dislike about women and you like about a relationship, go date one of your bros.
Like it seems like they be so into their bros. Go be into your bro then. Get out of women business. Get out of, and that's coming from me. A man, stay out of women business.
What's crazy is like the guys that have the most to say that will literally go and like stitch some girl's video and be like, oh, she for everybody, whatever. Or I would never. Don't nobody even want you. Like, I hate the guys that would be like, oh, like I would never. She never wanted you in the first place. So
no, you know what? Also, that I don't like. I hate when people look at a video and they be like, oh, I know that type of girl is da da da, or that type of girl has got to be this. Like, you don't know. You going off a video
and also consent.
A video.
Also consent. Like, just like no one. Those are the same type of guys that will say, oh, she was dressed like this, so she wanted it, or like. No, like your minds are forgetting about consent. That shows the type of person that you are, which is kind of disgusting. It's kind of gross. And we don't do that here. And I think a lot of guys are growing up like this because they don't have anyone to tell them shut the hell up. Like, they're surrounded by people who have the same opinions as them, the same mindset, the same misogynistic, bigoted, homophobic, probably racist mindset. And they're just chilling like, oh yeah, I'm right because all my friends think they agree. So
I'm
get the
throwing
fuck out of here.
Just let it go. Let it go. It's with it. You should have been let it go. But like, can y'all just really stay out of women's business?
I think this is the year though that men learn to
shut up.
Come on, city, say shut the fuck up. Yes, come on, city, say shut the fuck up. Is that how you feel? That's it.
But yeah, that's how I feel. I mean, I can go on and on and on, but that would be y'all sitting here for like 3 hours of me screaming about how men should stay out of women's business.
No, let's let Drew handle that. Shout out to Drew.
Yeah,
we love you.
But
love your videos.
I hope y'all enjoyed my hate and Dennis' love. And we will see y'all again on another episode of
Let Me Tell You Something. Remember, you guys can still call in at 1-877-YO-DRAMA. New episodes come out on this podcast. You can let us. I can't even talk. You guys can listen to us literally anywhere you can listen to podcasts. Yes. Again, shout out to people that are watching us on YouTube. Really appreciate you guys coming through.
Subscribe to us. Turn on the bell. Hey,
yes, on the bell notification every Thursdays, guys. But we will see you guys next week. Peace out. Bye.
Bye. Bye, bye, bye.
Not the singing, babe. Don't put that in the video.
All right, bye, y'all.